Hello everyone, welcome back to bisptrainings.com. We'll be working on reporting analytics in Salesforce, and this is the second video in that series. In this video, we'll be going to have a look at how to create a combined report in Salesforce and place it on the dashboard. The idea behind this report is to display the sales manager leaders board to the directors of an organization to check their performance, that how much sales they have done, how much deals they have closed in the current financial year or in the existing financial year based on the filtration, and based on their performance they will be going to promote them. So let's have a look first of all what kind of report basically we would like to generate. So you can see here we have the opportunities by owner. So right now I have only 2 users in my application. So, and 2 of the users are, one is Mike David, one is myself, and both of us, we are working on opportunities and we have created number of records, and it displays on, you can see on x-axis the opportunities owners has been placed, on y-axis there are record counts, and we have got one more axis here, that's the, we call it a second axis, and this second axis, it represents the sum of amount, sorry, how much total sum they have, uh, how much revenue they have generated for the organization. And after this report will be successfully built, we will be going to place the same report on our dashboards, on the company dashboards. So let's start building the same. So in order to do so, I'll just switch to Salesforce, and in Salesforce I switch to reports, and first of all I will be going to build a new report. So I click on new report, look for opportunities and click on create. I need to change some data in the filter. So first of all, in show, it will show all the opportunities. Opportunity status. Opportunity status will be closed, and the close date field will be close date, and the range will be this month. So the current month I would like to calculate for the current month, not from a specific duration. This is for the current month. So if this is for current month, we can remove the filters, we can remove the dates. So that's for the current month. So there are total 18 records, and now I would like to group this report by the opportunity owners, because at the end my requirement will be, I would like to present the data in group wise, owner wise grouping. So for that I'll just transform this report from tabular into summary report, because it's in a tabular report, right? The by default format is a tabular format. I switch to summary format because in tabular we cannot have grouping. So I'll switch to summary, and in summary I drag and drop the opportunity owner field on this grouping area. So you can see there are total 8 records which are created by Mike David, and 10 records which are created by me. Then I would like to apply some aggregation. So click on amounts, summarize this field, sum and average. I would like to calculate the sum and average both. So I click on apply and we'll get the sum and the average. And also, as I don't want the details, I don't want these further details. I just want only this much value. I just want to display this much and the aggregated value. I don't want to show the values here, the expanded values. So for this I click on show and remove the details, and also hide this rest of the grouping field. I don't want to add further grouping into it. And now let's save this report. So I save this report as sales manager leaders board. So I'll sales manager leaders and save it. Okay, so the report has been saved. Now the next thing, I need to prepare a chart on the same. I would like to create a chart for the same. So to create a chart, click on add chart and select the vertical bar chart. And by default, you can see the chart will be created. The vertical bar chart will be created. On x-axis, we'll get the opportunities by owner. Let me switch again. It's a that's the horizontal one, and this one will be a vertical bar chart. So on x-axis, I have got opportunity names. On y-axis, we have got sum of amount. On y-axis, I want to display the record count. So I click on record count on y-axis. I change the y-axis. And to place the amount in the second axis, we need to transform this chart. And in order to transform this chart, I clicked on the plot additional values. This is basically to combine the chart. So I click on additional values and it will display the lines instead of columns. It will display a line and it will not display the record column. I want to show, now first of all, I want a second axis. So it will add a second axis over here and it should display sum of account, sum of amount basically. So I'll select sum of amount. So you can see it has been placed successfully. And also the legend which appears on the top right, I would like to move it at the bottom. So I'll switch to formatting and place the legend at bottom. If you want to show y-axis values, we have an option for y-axis values. It can show the values if you want to present, if you want to display the values, or we can go for enable hover. So whenever we take our pointer on that particular bar, it will display us the value, that what are the values of that particular bar. And we clicked on OK. We can set a chart title as well as required if it is required, and simple click on OK. But the rest of the customization will be going to do on dashboard. When we place the chart or when we place this report on the dashboard, then we'll do the rest of the customization. We'll set the chart title and all. So you can see the chart has been prepared successfully along with the reports. So we can simply save it and click on run report. We can get the reports, we can export it. Now the next thing is I would like to place this report on the dashboard to present it to the leaders. So I click on dashboard, and the dashboard which we have previously created, either we can create a new dashboard or we can edit the existing one. So I click on existing one, and in this existing dashboard, I drag and drop the components in the section. We can place this here as well. We can place just next to it as well. And the data source, click on data source, look for the report which we designed just now, and it's a sales manager leaderboard. That was the report which we designed, which we prepared just now. And so as you can see here, we have got the data, but we are not getting the access and all. So to get the access, again click on edit attribute, and I use the use chart as defined in the source report. Instead of configuring it again, simply click on this option and you will get the same report as we have designed in reports. And now we can customize, we can add the title. So I set the title as closed sales, and I set the header Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll set the title as close sale, and this title is deals versus amount by owner. And also I want to set the footer as hash of deals and sum of amount for current amount for current and save it. And once it is done, we simple save as, or and we can close it. And if you want to apply filter, we have an option to apply filter as well. So I close it, save and close. And filter we have already defined, so we can, so the same filter we work for both the reports, both the dashboards which we have prepared. So I'll clear filters and it will prepare, it will display us all the a complete dashboards. So it's a complete dashboard, and we can clone it, we can refresh, and we can edit it as well. So that's all in this video. If you have any queries, you can write to us on www.bisptrainings.com. You can subscribe our YouTube channel for more reports on Salesforce. Keep watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.